What's up, you guys? It's me, Raashi, and welcome back to my channel and my kitchen. It's been quite some time since I did a cook with Raash. I actually went through my channel and I realized the last time I did one of these was 2 months ago when I made my Thai curry and rice. If you're interested in watching that video and you haven't yet checked it out, I'll leave the link in the description box, so go check that out and then come back here. But for those of you who've already checked that out and you liked that video, this video is going to be a similar format. I just got done with my final exams, semester 1, adios, and now I have my winter break for a bit before semester 2 hits me in the face. And I've just been taking this time off to like rejuvenate myself, and I thought what better way to rejuvenate myself, make myself feel better for the holidays than to cook some Indian food. And your girl has been craving Indian food and also has been spending a lot of money on Indian food. That's probably where all my money goes, is to the South Indian restaurant near my house, and I eat there at least once a week, and a dosa is like $13. But yeah, I'm very guilty of giving them all my money. Today I thought to save myself from bankruptcy and cook some Indian food at home. For the last few days I've been having this pav bhaji craving for some reason, and I thought I'd make pav bhaji today and take y'all along this adventure. When you break it down, pav bhaji is basically mashed potatoes and dinner rolls. I just realized I described a Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, anyways, enough of us geeking out about pav bhaji, and let's get to actually making the pav bhaji. So let's go. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is gather all our ingredients for the pav bhaji. The first step of making pav bhaji is to boil your potatoes. Now, I'm not gonna boil them on the stove because it's gonna take forever, but I'm actually gonna cook my potatoes in the microwave. Let's go. I watched this tasty video recently and they cooked their potatoes in the microwave like without any water. Like they literally just like made some holes in it and microwaved it for 10 minutes on each side, and they were actually cooked through. Now I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a shot and see if it works, because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to wash a lot of dishes at the end of it. So let's try this tasty hack and see if it works. I'm just gonna wash these potatoes and be right back. I'm just gonna be making like small inserts in the potato. Be careful, do not stab yourself. I know the way I hold my knife is super scary, but I do this for a living. So I've made like small inserts on both the potatoes. I'm gonna microwave it. I don't know how this is gonna go, so let's find out. Okay, so I just moved y'all over to where the microwave is, and I'm just gonna be putting the potatoes into the microwave. They didn't really ask you to put it inside a dish or anything, so I think I'm just gonna place them like that, and I'm gonna get the potato option. Oh. Okay, so while the potatoes are cooking, I'm actually going to be cutting my onion and tomato and capsicum up, so we can start frying it and the timing is gonna work out perfectly. Now, if you are adding carrots and cauliflowers, I think you parboil it with the potato and then mash it up and put it in. But since I'm not doing that, I'm just gonna be skipping that step and just cutting my veggies. Okay, I just switched up the angle a bit. I hope this is better because the lighting is just acting super weird in here for a reason. I can hear like the potato like sizzling, so I'm super concerned. Moving on to the things for the pav bhaji. That's what y'all are actually here for. So I'm gonna start by cutting our onion. I'm gonna dice them into small pieces, but I realized with Indian food it's so forgiving. So if you don't have your dices too small, don't sweat it. you'll be okay. It's gonna work out eventually, I promise. I'm gonna start crying. I already am, oh my god. I cut half an onion for the pav bhaji, and I'm actually gonna dice the other half to top it on the top of the bhaji, because I personally really like it when I get like crispy pieces of onion when I'm eating my pav bhaji. The thing I've learned going to culinary school is to always have like a compost bowl next to you where you put all your like scraps of vegetable. It helps you stay clean and just work better. So yeah, with tomatoes, now there's a huge debate. I don't know, a lot of people take the seeds out because apparently they're not good for you, but I don't like doing that. I feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like scooping the insides of the tomato and throwing it out. So I'm just gonna leave it, but if you want, you can definitely scoop out the inside. Honestly, I'm like such a wifey now. Like when I was in India, I used to bake a lot and my mom used to always cook for me, so I never really cooked. But ever since I've come to Toronto, I've had to learn to start cooking for myself, and I just think that's super cool, because like I love how I feel so much more independent now, because I know I can actually like make a meal for myself. It's pretty cool. I try to cook at home as much as I can, because it's a lot healthier, and I don't know, I've just started liking home food a lot more than eating out. And it also saves y'all a lot of money, you guys. Eating out when in college is probably like where all your money goes. So I kind of like made like a promise to myself that whenever I'm at home and I don't have college, I'm gonna try to cook as many meals as I can. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go check on my potato and be right back. Oh my god, you guys, it's actually working. Like, I was really skeptical about this working for some reason, but it's actually working out. I'm so excited. Just went on and grabbed some ginger and garlic and chilies that we're gonna put in. If I was in India and I had my mortar and my pestle, I would probably just like smash the ginger and the garlic together, but I don't. So I'm going to, actually, you know what, I'm gonna like grate the ginger and the garlic. I'm actually not gonna slice it. And this is what they look like after like, I think they've been in there for like 10 minutes, I'd like to say, and they look pretty like squishy and cooked through. You can insert a knife, and if it just goes in like butter and comes out smoothly, that means they're cooked through. I'm just gonna let them sit on the side for a bit and cool down before we start peeling them, because it's too hot right now. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna clear all this up and we're gonna get cooking. I'm super restless, and if you know me, you know I have no patience whatsoever. So I'm actually gonna try to peel these potatoes and not burn my hand. If y'all are doing this, please be careful, because it's really hot and I don't want y'all to burn your hand. There we go. I'm gonna just mash this up. Ooh, those potatoes were cooked really well. They just mashed through. I'm not gonna mash them up too much because it is going to break up in the bhaji as we stir it, so I don't want to break it up too much and make a paste out of it. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that. How it looks, I haven't really mashed it a lot, I've just roughly mashed it, and I'm gonna let this sit on the side. Meanwhile, we're gonna get started on sauteing all of this and then eventually put our pav bhaji together. I'm gonna move the camera onto this side so y'all can see what I'm doing exactly. So let's go. Show y'all what the prepped ingredients look like. This is what the mashed potatoes look like, and then we have our chopped capsicum, our red onions, tomato, chilies, garlic. In a pan, I just added some ghee and butter and some oil, and I added in the oil to prevent the butter from like burning. Just gonna add in some onions into our mixture. Chilies that we cut up. While the onions and the chilies are sauteing and getting a nice color, I'm actually gonna grate in the ginger and the garlic. Let's go. Also gonna add in my turmeric, my chili powder, and my bhaji powder. Add in some of the turmeric, red chili powder. I'm gonna add like probably a whole spoon of this. Okay, so currently it looks like this. I just added in all the spices like y'all saw. This is so hard to do one hand, oh my god. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this go for a couple of minutes so the spices really let out their flavor, and then we can start adding the rest of our vegetables. Capsicum, tomatoes into this. This is what the, okay, I'm just gonna switch off the vent. But this is what the mixture looks like after I added in the tomatoes. And I'm just gonna let this break down. It breaks down, the tomatoes are gonna release more liquid. So I'm just gonna let this break down for a bit on its own. Now I'm just gonna quickly add in all the mashed potato into like our vegetable mixture. Ooh, she thick. She like thick with like 3 C's right now. This looks like pav bhaji. I'm so excited. Now you want to keep in mind that potato is starch and it's gonna like thicken all that water you're gonna add into it. And I'm gonna go in with this. This is what it looks like. I just put a lot of water in because I do want it to boil and absorb all the flavor. But yeah, it looks so good. It's gonna keep it covered and let it boil for a couple of minutes. So while all of our stuff is cooking and we're waiting for it to come together, I'm actually gonna start cleaning the kitchen up so that as soon as the pav bhaji is done, we're ready to eat and I don't have to worry about cleaning the kitchen later on. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean. So now with the lime, what you basically want to do is you want to cut it as a chunk. So I'm just gonna slice the side of it just like that, so you get a nice wedge of lime. I'm gonna actually chop this in half and put half of this into the pav bhaji and then keep the other half on the side. As you can see, most of the liquid that we put in has been like absorbed and it's actually gotten cooked through. Then our lemon, whatever. This is so hard to do with just like one hand, but there we go. Last but not the least, I am also gonna chop up some coriander. Please, for the love of God, do not substitute coriander for parsley. I will find you and come to your house and we're gonna have to have a discussion. But yeah, coriander, I think according to me, is a very, very Indian herb. Like just the smell of this brings back so many memories for me. So I'm gonna finally slice the coriander up. It's actually like a topping herb. You don't really cook it, you just top whatever with the thing and it gives you flavor. Now I'm gonna add some of this into the onion mixture. just like that, with some coriander. This looks so good, you guys. It looks so authentic. I'm like so proud. But yeah, once you garnish it, I'm actually gonna shut it and let all of the flavors just come together. I've actually turned off the flame, so this is actually just sitting in its own heat. Okay, so the next element of the pav bhaji is the pav, and I couldn't find the actual pav that we use in India, but I did find the next best thing, and this is actually white like hamburger, like burger buns, which are going to work perfectly. You won't even realize the difference. In fact, even in India, I used to really like eating bhaji with like toast or like thick slices of Italian bread. Anything really works. Okay, so to make the pav, you're gonna want to get like a slightly shallow pan and heat it up. You want to get it actually really nice and hot. Of the bhaji, it's like not a lot. You want to make sure you put a lot of butter in though, because that's what gives it the flavor. Bring in our bread. Just want to like get all that. So yeah, I'm gonna toast this and meet y'all in a bit. Like a nice brown, golden brown color on the insides, and it's optional to toast the other side, but I'm just gonna toast it up. It onto the side. Now what you do is you take your garnish and you like garnish it, and then you're going to squeeze your lemon on top of it. Now we're gonna dive in. I'm so excited to try this. Let's see how I did. Oh my god, it actually tastes so good. It makes me sad how good it tastes. It tastes so authentic. It tastes just like home. Oh my god, this is crazy. It makes me miss India so much. That's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just super fun to film, I must say. This is one of my favorite recipes that I have attempted to make till now. I always love filming these cook with me videos, and every time I film one I realize how much I miss filming one. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to film more cook with me's if you guys are interested in watching those. Definitely leave it in the comments down below if you're interested in watching more cook with me's. Also leave some interesting recipes that you guys want me to attempt to make. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That way I know that you like these kinds of videos, and that really helps me in terms of the content I intend on creating for the future. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.